Are your lips dry and cracked? Then you should buy Burt's Bees Moisturizing Lip Balm and say goodbye to crusty lips. Burt's Bees is made with 100% natural ingredients and contains responsibly sourced beeswax. There is a wide variety of flavors, colors, and even packaging. So head down to your nearest store and purchase Burt's Bees Moisturizing Lip Balm today.
Good morning, chieftains. Welcome to Live from the Tribe from CSN, and today we have your election edition.
We have all of your election results. She's Ayana, I'm Elijah. Thank you for watching CSN.
The 47th President of the United States has been elected. The votes were calculated at 3 a.m. our time on Wednesday, and Trump has won the election. This election has divided our country. However, after the election on Wednesday, the stocks have had a major increase. With Trump winning the election, this is an extraordinary comeback for a former president who refused to accept defeat 4 years ago. Vice President Kamala Harris delivered a concession speech Wednesday at 4 p.m. at her alma mater, Howard University. Trump vowed to not rest until we have delivered the strong and prosperous America.
Last Tuesday was San Diego's mayoral election day, and it looks like the winner is Todd Gloria closing in for a second term. Todd Gloria promises to tackle public safety and especially the large homelessness problem, already being able to put over 3,000 people in homeless shelters in his previous term through the Safe Sleeping program. Gloria also prioritizes infrastructure and building roads. He ran against former police officer Larry Turner, and it was not a close election.
Today we're talking about two important laws in San Diego, the minimum wage law and the pothole law. Measure G half-cent sales tax for San Diego County has not passed. The Measure G ballot would have allowed San Diego to raise the county's sales tax by half a cent. The voters did not approve the tax, which would have funded transportation projects, including expansions to public transit, as well as efforts to maintain and repair existing infrastructure like roads, bridges, and rail lines. Also not passing, Proposition 32 would raise the hourly wage from 16 to 18 for workers in California on January 1st, 2025, with the timing different based on the size of the company.
Nationwide, every year, there is an Aspen Challenge, and this year, Mr. McKay is running it for our school, and he wants to talk to you.
I am this year's Clairemont High coach for the Aspen Challenge. The Aspen Challenge is something where 20 high schools in the San Diego area gather teams of 8 students to try to find a novel solution to a problem that is out in our community. The winner of this challenge gets to go to Aspen, Colorado this summer to present against another city. But right now what we're looking for is to build the best team of 8 students we can find here at Clairemont. They can be from all grades, they can be from any skill set. What we need though are people that are willing to work quite a few hours, kind of starting in February to April. So if you have a lot of things already on your schedule, maybe this isn't for you. But this is a super great contest. And we're definitely looking for Clairemont to put together a team that can win this. Next Tuesday, that is going to be November 12th, we're going to have an informational meeting at lunch in my room, 501. Anybody who's interested to hear about this, come on by and we'll talk about it. But we need to start putting together the team for Clairemont. So I hope you come out. It's going to be great. Thank you.
Attention students and club members. Mark your calendars because our next club rush is 13 days away on November 21st. All clubs wanting to sell treats, food, merchandise, or any other items must complete their packets, which will be used to keep everything under control and make sure that multiple clubs aren't selling the same items. However, don't wait. Packets are due by Friday, November 15th, which is 1 week from today. The deadline is firm, so don't miss it. You can pick up packets right outside the ASB classroom, so swing by, grab yours, and get it soon.
Remember in elementary school when we used to get booed? Well, it's happening here at Clairemont High School, and Miss Clark got booed in her own classroom.
A couple weeks ago, I walked into my classroom and it was very dark in there, and I was busy walking around trying to get everything ready for my first period physics class. And I actually walked past the boo basket a couple times before I noticed that it was there. When I saw it, it was a really, really nice surprise, seeing something like that first thing in the morning. And the things that were inside were so cute. And there were two things in there that I actually used in one of my physics labs, so I felt like I was, paid attention to, I guess. And so I chose Miss Maynard to give the basket to after I got it, because I know she teaches freshmen and we both teach biology. So she was a natural choice, and I know things that she likes, so it was easy.
Before we get into next week's schedule, let's take a look at tennis's CIF's championship victory last Saturday. First time in 50 years our tennis team has won the CIF championships. It's only the second time in school history that tennis has won the CIF championships.
Okay, so girls tennis team made it to CIF. This is the first time in 50 years, imagine, that a tennis team has made it to CIF. So we're a small school and we don't have a lot of kids who play tennis all year round. For me, it was cool because these are not the girls that I would have expected to do it at first glance, but they're tough, they have grit, they fight, they don't give in. And it was really cool because they just hung in there, won 4 straight playoff games, and they knocked out the #1 seed, and then they beat UC in the final. And there was many points along the way where they could have been knocked out. For me personally, it took me 14 years to win a playoff game because the system used to be rigged where we had to play all the private schools. But it was really cool for me. I'm just really happy for the girls because they're giants. A lot of them are small and they're not the biggest, strongest athletes on campus or in the city league, but they showed who's who. It's not the size of the dog in a fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog, right? So that really applied to these girls. So yeah, very proud of them, very happy.
I'm just super proud of this team. Freshman year, I never thought we could have ever accomplished something like this. I know the varsity team, I don't think any of us ever missed a day of practice, so we definitely worked hard and we definitely earned this title. Being captain is a lot of responsibility, but I would do anything for the team. I know sometimes I could have the worst match I just played, and I still have to go out and support the girls because I know that's what they need. And yeah, I'm just super proud of the team, and I hope that they're all proud of themselves.
Now that we've taken a look at tennis, let's see what's coming up this week on sports. This Friday, November 8th, there is a cross-country Eastern League Finals at Morley Field. And this Saturday, November 9th, will be the CIF Division I Playoffs Field Hockey Quarterfinals here at CHS at 4 o'clock. Come out and support the ladies.
Now for the winter sports tryouts. Boys basketball. Tryouts will be on November 9th at 9 a.m. in the gym. And don't forget about girls basketball too. Their tryouts are also on November 9th, but at 3 p.m. And you guessed it, in the gym. Next up, we have girls water polo. Their tryouts are on November 9th at 8:15 a.m. at the Stanley Pool. And last but not least, boys and girls wrestling will have their tryouts on November 9th at 8 a.m. in the wrestling room.
For the boys soccer team, tryouts will take place on November 12th at 4 p.m. at the stadium field. And for the girls soccer team, tryouts will take place over 3 days from November 13th to November 15th, all at 4 p.m. at Stadium Field. Wow, that's a lot of opportunities to get involved in winter sports. Remember, these tryouts are a chance to showcase your skills and join a fantastic team if you are interested. If you have any questions about the tryouts, check out the swag.
On this day in history, 1895, German scientist Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen discovered X-rays. This scientific breakthrough would benefit the medical community and ultimately save the lives of many suffering from unseen ailments. In 1901, Wilhelm Röntgen was awarded the first Nobel Prize in Physics for his discoveries. Today, X-rays are used in many fields, from medical purposes to security and scanning. This discovery has sparked a revolution in medical technology that is still seen today. If you like this show, you can click on the side panel with features of more students and staff.
Don't forget to honor our veterans this Monday on Veterans Day.
And keep it orange and blue, Chieftains. Bye.